Hello, my name is Dr. Lance Morris, and welcome to my weekly YouTube series. This is number 15. When I was 14, I was hit by a drunk driver while riding my bicycle. If he would have run me over, I would most likely have been killed. Fortunately, he slammed on his brakes, so I was thrown up into the air in front of his truck. When I came down on the asphalt, I was acutely aware of this entire experience as I experienced it happening in slow motion, which happens to be a common phenomenon amongst people with this type of traumatic injury. My whole body was in the air as I skidded across the road on the back of my head. I was totally lucid and conscious. The bouncing of my head on the asphalt felt completely numb. When my body collapsed on the road, my bicycle landed on me and I lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was in the bed of the pickup that hit me. I could smell the alcohol on the driver's breath. I heard him asking me where I lived. Somehow I was able to tell him. It was only a few blocks from my home where this happened, and he chose to take me there. No one was home, so he left me on the front doorstep. He was never found or identified. When my parents came home, they found me unconscious in a pool of blood. I can only imagine what they felt. As it turned out, I had a very serious TBI, traumatic brain injury. This was long before we had any clear medical understanding of the ramifications of TBIs. I can tell you that it really dulled the edge of my mental acuity. It also made the back of my head, specifically around my posterior fontanelle, exquisitely sensitive to touch for many years. Even lightly touching the back of my head or getting a haircut could make me squeal in pain. Let me tell you, this had a powerful negative effect on my life mission. But regardless, I persevered. In my life, I've discovered there are many forces placed in our path to either support or hinder us. This is the nature of our common experience. But I contend that there are really no accidents, no coincidences, no punishment, but rather only experiences to help guide us and the free will choice to choose our path. If you will, tests or lessons are being presented to us continuously. When I was a freshman in high school, I had this funny notion that we could go to sleep but not go to sleep. I presented this idea to fellow students and teachers and basically got blank looks and no comments. I found this really curious as I became obsessed with this idea and didn't understand why nobody else seemed even interested. Why is it that we spend 1/3 or more of our life sleeping, perchance to dream or not? In medicine, we claim that sleep is an essential mechanism for body rest and resetting of internal mechanisms. It also functions as a tool for integrating the conscious and subconscious mind. Although these functions may be true, I believe that these are the most superficial functions for sleep. There is a much more fundamental and primordial function for sleep. Please join me next week to explore what that is. I want to assure my audience that I have not forgotten about the importance and deeper function of our sense of touch. As you will soon discover, our tactile capacity is intimately linked to this progressive story. Thank you, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye for now.